All right, cheers.
We were in the parking lot at a Starbucks, and next thing I know, we're like half naked outside of the car.
You know, at first, a lot of people probably got with who they're with for superficial reasons or for survivalist reasons. Like, okay,
home real late. There was hair in the car. Bluetooth. There was like some other girl's name on the Bluetooth thing.
You know,
You have the woman that's confident as fuck, that knows her true value.
No girl wants a pushover. As much as, like, I'm speaking for me, but
Yeah.
I feel that I'm allowed to handle.
welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys and we ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you're listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. Merch is going out all month long, all year long. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Man, Jimmy is out, but B, you are here. How we living?
Living good, man.
Man, I know.
Living
Roommates. Oh,
Always living
man,
good.
right?
Always living good.
Man, that's what I like to hear. All right, let's get to the topic at hand. Let me ask you this, and I want your opinion. And what is one of your red flags with dating and with women? What is one of your red flags?
Oh man, it's kind of you really don't think about it until it just pops on you.
Right.
You know, it's not like you're like, oh, let me wait for this red flag to come up. Nah, it just pops on you and like, oh, whoa, like you just think about it as like, okay, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
I mean, I think jealousy is usually the biggest red flags for me.
Okay.
Like,
But isn't there a such thing as good jealousy?
for sure. Yeah, I mean, you want a girl to be jealous in the sense of like, okay, like that kind of tells you that like, okay, she's really into you, right?
Okay.
But then there's the one where like,
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm having dinner with my friend who happens to be a girl, and then you're like, whoa, like then that's a red flag. You start tripping about that. I was like, yo, calm down. He's like, she's been my friend way before I met you, so. Even though we're, you know what I'm saying? Even though we're together, that's still a friend to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think that all comes down to like, even with situations like that, if you introduce them to him first.
Yeah.
I learned that from going forward.
Yeah.
Introduce them first.
Yeah.
Have that friendship first way before I would just go on my own and like have a lunch date with them. And then tell us like, hey, I'm having a lunch date with so and so.
Yeah. She's like, oh.
And no, I was like, who's this chick? You know what I mean? Like, no, I learned that. I was like, never doing that again.
Well, I guess once they've met, they became friends.
Yeah,
they
then you're like,
laugh,
they understand.
joke.
Like, okay, they understand.
Yeah,
This
go
is,
ahead,
you're cool. It's like, but
That's
women,
non-threatening.
exactly. Women are always worried about, like they look at any girl as a threat to them. You know what I mean?
Really?
It doesn't matter who it is unless you know them, who they are.
Right.
I think honestly, they're always worried about them. Your man's gonna be snatched off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But don't you think that goes both ways?
how so though? I mean,
I feel like with the jealousy and the red flags, I feel like something like that does go both ways. Like, I think some men are. I could admit, in my younger days,
you're worried that
I was
girl,
jealous.
Yeah.
I don't even know why either. But I don't think I had that sense of security with her that led me not to be jealous.
See, that's the thing. Then there's a fault in her side for not making it secure for you.
Right.
So if
100%.
you, sometimes you're insecure about yourself. That's a self situation. But if that person is making you insecure, that's just a different story.
Right.
So I feel like in every relationship, you have to secure your woman or man in ways of telling him it's like, okay, you're beautiful, and like you know what I'm saying, like on a daily basis, and on things of that nature, you have to always be on top of your as a boyfriend or as a husband and whatnot, so that way they're never at this
Questioning.
questioning them.
It doesn't become a red flag for her, basically.
Correct.
All right, let's go to the first girl. Let's see what Ty's up to. Bring her down a little bit.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
how we doing, Ty?
We are blessed. How you doing?
Oh man, life is amazing. Life is amazing. I'm here with my boy B. B, say what's up to Ty.
What's up, Ty? How are you?
I'm doing well, DB, and yourself.
All right, so Ty, let me first of all, I mean, I hate to bring up old news, but how?
Oh, Lord.
How are you in the new boo?
Oh, we will.
He's still a boo?
Yeah. He's still there.
Is he still there? Is he there right now?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay. I didn't
He's
know.
still around.
Okay, is he in the house right now with you? Like, I mean,
Oh, no, he's not.
okay,
Not right now.
okay.
He's on his way here, though.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, you know what quarantine scene bring? All right. Well, okay.
Look. Oh my man, what the
Is he spending the night? Is he spending the night?
dang, you so got a lot of questions, don't you?
I mean,
Jesus.
I mean-
I'm the type of person that believes discretion is advised.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
My business is
I like
not
that.
show business.
I like
Chris,
that.
Thank you.
I like that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. Okay, so now that you got the new one, the new boo,
Mm-hmm.
what are some of your red flags?
Oh, well, it's funny because we actually have discussions like this all the time.
Oh wow.
But I will say, so one red flag for me is if somebody's just trying to be like super controlling, like that is a big red flag. Like I've seen what that looks like, and I've even had like, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I've even had like people that I've dated be jealous of me, and therefore, because of that jealousy and because they lack like, like self-love or confidence or whatever, then they try to manipulate you or,
Okay.
also, so yeah, being controlling and also, just being dishonest about things they don't even have to be dishonest about. It's like, bro, like, why did you lie about that? Like, that wasn't even in the lie about. I'm like, all right. And then also, I feel like you have to kind of be conscious of like the way they treat other people, because that says a lot. And then also, because people, what I'm learning more and more is that, how they have that thing, what people say about you says more about them than it is about you.
Ooh, go ahead now. Okay, go ahead. Take us to church. Take us to church.
Hey, I'm going to take you. I went today.
That's what I love to hear.
But, man, amen. Got to replenish the soul. But anywho, so yeah, just how like they speak, like, like, oh, they're like, oh, you're so, like, let's say, they'll just say something about you, and then if you're one with yourself and you know yourself and you know that's not you, like, you'll understand that person is simply projecting themselves upon you or their thoughts about you upon you. So
okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Damn,
what else? Like not being ambitious. That's a red flag. Like they just maybe want to joyride somewhere. I don't know. Nobody has time for that. And then just maybe like not even having like their own sense of self, like they have to kind of always attach themselves to what you're doing because they don't have anything going on themselves. So,
damn, I never thought about that. What? That is a red flag. Them attaching themselves to what you are doing.
That means they don't have a life on their own.
I mean,
right?
Is that
pay attention?
Well, I mean, some guys might put themselves in that situation because they're probably in the past they're like, oh, you know what, I've been the other side, so the girls would get mad at me, so they probably like switch the roles and be like, okay, I'm gonna be attached to you. They could go that way too, you know what I mean? That can happen too.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree.
I like that.
Because
I like that.
I just feel like, look, I've been in that situation before, and let me just give you a little random tidbit of a story. So
I'll take it.
I had an ex who okay, this is the same person that was jealous of me. And it's just funny because, like, he did me so wrong, y'all. Like, oh my God, terrible.
Like wrong, like Monica, like Monica song, Monica and Brandy, like sitting up in my room wrong, or like, just one of them
Like-
days, Monica.
Nah, like, wrong in every sense of the word.
Ooh.
Whatever that is.
Sound like
However
Keisha
you wanna-
Cole. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Man,
I'm sorry.
hey, I mean, anyways, look, I'm going to finish this story so you can understand what I mean. So I'm doing like, doing my art or whatever I'm doing. And like, dude gets mad about it because I'm not giving him attention. I'm giving attention to my gift, but you're getting upset with me because I'm not giving you attention because I'm giving attention to my gift, which is, what we're supposed to do. So in other words, if you don't know your gifts and then you have to operate out of jealousy, that's a red flag to me.
Yeah.
He even told me he was jealous of me. I was like, what in
Wait,
the
he told you?
Yeah.
That's toxic.
Wait, he told you he was jealous of the fact of what? That you were doing what?
That I, basically I had gifts or I had talents and that he didn't. But it's like you have some, you just don't know what they are. So you got to find yourself, or not even find yourself, but get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Like I do that every day.
Yeah.
Damn, jealous of your talents. That is crazy.
That's just don't have self-love. Then, yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. When that happened in that situation, did you see that red flag and was like, oh, hold on.
Oh, I was like, I told him, I said, I'm about to go home.
Oh, okay.
And then, and that's, look, let me tell y'all something. Ladies and gentlemen, please always have your own chick, because you don't want to be stuck in a situation where you're relying on somebody and then you have to stay there
Thank you.
because you ain't got your own shit to go to.
Hey.
Now, that's a bar.
Hey. Yeah, oh, trust me when I tell you, there's a lot of people I feel like in that situation right now.
It's their own fault, though.
With quarantine season as it is, like a lot of people in situations they cannot leave. What is it? My boy Satin called it a survival relationship. They needed the other person to survive, so they had to stay.
No. Woo. I mean, look, as long as you got another breath, you can survive without that bullshit, okay? You better move the fuck around.
I mean, some people aren't willing to get that other job. Some people aren't willing to take, do longer hours. Some people aren't willing to,
It's funny you say that because same person, I tried to, like, I'm a Capricorn, so, I always like to work. Like, I'm always striving towards something. He did not want me to get a second job during, like, a very hard moment in my life, right?
Yeah.
He wanted me to be relied upon him.
Oh.
That's another red flag,
Yeah.
which still falls under the controlling piece. But
Yeah, I mean, damn.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you ain't know I was coming with that heat tonight.
And I did not. I can't be relying on somebody. I don't know.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, nah.
Yes.
I can't put my life in someone else's hands. No offense. I don't. I just.
as a
can't play this
man,
game.
you can't do it.
I mean, but even as I would say, even as a woman, like my mom taught my sister not to depend on
on other people,
not depend on anybody, but not especially not a man.
Yeah,
Because
you have to be
Right.
independent, and then that's why a good relationship is all if you have two independent lives and then you combine together,
Exactly.
and then it just grow together a lot better.
Well, because there's so many differences.
Correct.
You have a lifetime to learn about.
Yeah, but the other thing is like now, like if let's say the woman's making a lot more money than the man is, and then so now the man feels like belittled to her job, so he has to always fight to get to her level. It's
I never understood that.
Right,
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But what I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. So if you have two people who are on the same level, joining together, then it just makes it easier. As long as they know that they're satisfied with where they are in life, just in general, right?
Are you cool with a woman making more than you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Say, hey.
I don't have no problem with it. As long as you're okay with the fact that what I'm making too.
Yeah.
That's the other. It's not about my side. It's about her side.
Okay.
And then vice versa too.
Yeah.
Ty,
Ty, are you okay with being the breadwinner?
I am okay. My thing is also like I've never been one of those people that was super. Oh, let's say, how do I say this? Attached to a number of what my man makes, as long as he's doing what he's supposed to do,
Okay.
and like has goals, being ambitious, striving towards your purpose.
Okay.
As long as you're doing something of
She
that
over
sort
here.
and not just.
Sunday service. Go ahead. Man.
I'm gonna say it louder for the people in the back.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like as long as you're striving towards something and making sure I'm good, I'm gonna make sure you're good. Like when I tell you, like me and my man or whatnot, so he does what I need him to do,
Yep.
typically without me having to ask.
Yep.
I do things for him without him having to ask. I anticipate his needs,
Yep.
So I mean, you just have like a really.
Anticipate his needs. Girl,
you right,
if you don't stop, boy,
Hey.
if you don't stop right now.
I do what I can, Chris. What can I say?
Oh, anticipate his what?
But see, like I can. Okay, so I was in a relationship where she made more money than I did,
Yeah.
and I always thought that okay, like I'm not gonna get to that level right now because it's just not possible, right?
Right.
So as my duty, I try to put in my effort in what else can I do to make it easier on her.
Yeah.
As much as
Right.
she's working hard, right?
Yeah.
So she's a nurse, so she works 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
So when she comes home, I can have the house clean.
Yeah.
To the not dirty, so she doesn't have to worry about when she comes home. It's like, oh, the kids are in school, done their homework, etc.
Yeah.
So I do my part. I did my.
What about you? You in the kitchen? You chefing it up?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
so when she comes home, she don't have to worry about any of that, right? So that's what I did my part.
Go ahead, King.
But
Go ahead, King.
But the problem is where it went wrong is for her, she's always looking for something to, nag about. So she'll point something out. It's like, okay, I don't like that. It's like, and then she goes off on you. So I'm like, yo, I'm doing my part. Calm down. I know you probably had a bad day at work. Doesn't mean that you have to take it out on me. Chill. So,
Man.
but what I'm saying is,
That's the bar.
so it's all about how you handle your situation in the sense of how financially stable you are. If you are, then it is what it is, and you just have to do your part to make it better for her or line up with her.
Okay.
And
I like
that's what I
Mhm.
think. When it comes to situations like that.
Damn. All right, Ty. We are definitely not gonna hold you because I know. Prince Charming is on his way. I mean, it's late over there, so we may have to call him the Dark Knight. I mean,
It is Sunday,
Oh
8 p.m.
You know, hey, you know.
I am not about to play with you, Chris.
Got it.
It was nice meeting you.
You too, Ty.
Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate you like always. All right, you
Likewise.
enjoy. Have a blessed night.
Likewise. Take care.
Bye. Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, you heard that Craig David old school song, Rendezvous. hey. All right, let's go right back into it. Let's see what Woody's up to. Let's bring that up.
Hello. Yes, the applause.
All right.
The applause happens.
Yes, Woody. How we living? How's everything?
Everything is actually doing pretty amazing.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. I'm here with my boy B. B, say what's up to Woody.
What's up, Woody? How are you?
What's up? Be good. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, Woody. So we are talking about red flags, and
Yes, sir.
let me know what were some of your red flags, and what are some red flags we should be looking out for?
Well, I my girl season is here with me.
Oh,
So
wait, what's her
I'm
name?
gonna have her time season, like the
season.
salt.
Oh, I like that. Hey,
Season, right?
Okay. Is it a season or a reason? Okay.
I let you know that you were here with me. Oh God.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Salt.
All right. Okay.
So the red flag that I had mentioned to you was somebody that is extremely insecure and needs to be up underneath you all the time.
Right there. Everybody. Yeah, that's you number 2.
Yeah.
It's 2 for 2 tonight.
I'm just be confident and know if I'm coming back home to you, I'm coming back home to you. You don't need to go everywhere with me and vice versa. I don't need to go everywhere you go.
Damn.
Go have fun with your boys. I'll see you when you get home.
But you sound secure though.
Yeah.
If I'm handling home, I shouldn't have to worry about where you're at.
Go ahead. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, these women are on fire tonight. I'm sorry,
Right.
boy.
Okay. So I mean, in the sense of the woman coming home, regardless, so you shouldn't be insecure, right?
Exactly.
Okay. However,
But my girl,
you're-
when I mentioned,
but let's
listen,
say
she-
you're not living together, then what? Then the scenario is changed, right?
I don't think so because she's not living with anybody. Like the scenario
Right.
changed.
But what I'm saying is,
Wait,
you're
wait,
saying
wait.
that you're coming home to me, so I'm coming home to you. Then you shouldn't have to worry about being all insecure what I'm doing wherever I am.
Right.
So if I'm not living with you, then how would I know where you're going? How would I know like what's
You
happening?
might not physically be coming home, but your heart is coming home.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
all
Go ahead
all
now.
all right.
Okay.
So
We just have to clear that up a little bit.
Okay. Let me season.
yes,
What is one of your red flags? Uh-oh.
she had to take a breath.
Sounds trouble right there.
Sound real toxic. Go ahead now, though. Go ahead.
As soon as you first say, "Hey, I need a favor," can I borrow your? Can I borrow anything from me?
Oh my! That has not happened.
Can I borrow what?
Not intelligent enough to hold a good conversation. That's a huge red flag.
Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay.
An intelligent conversation.
And season. I don't mean to do this. I don't mean to put you out there. But are you married, in a relationship, single?
I'm single by choice.
By
choice.
By choice.
Jesus. Okay. So let me ask you this. What was one of the red flags in your past relationship that led you to believe that you need to get out of there?
Ooh, okay. Let me salad. Sorry, we're over here ordering food.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. Go ahead, get that. I see y'all staying healthy even on a Sunday, even on a cheat day. I appreciate that. Go ahead now.
We're trying to make up for Thanksgiving and had some had some crab.
Ain't no line there. And get back in that gym, bro.
But I think the past relationship issue was, believe it or not, the intelligent conversation. It's got to go further than the bedroom. It's got to be more than a booty call.
Wow. Now let me ask you this then: does he need to make you laugh, or does he need to be witty?
Both.
Okay. All right.
You got some high standards.
Hey, keep the bar high. Keep the bar high.
Yes.
You'll
get there one day.
Yeah. Keep the bar high.
There's going to be days where you being witty isn't going to be enough to make it a better day. If I'm in some crazy bad mood or something happened or something horrible happened, and I'm super emotional, that humor is going to have to kick in, but you have to be witty enough to know when to use that humor.
True. Very true.
But honestly, guys, common sense is 100% a necessity.
Wait, what is that? I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she was like, wait.
That word common sense is so uncommon, it kills me.
With men? You could say it. It's okay.
With men, yes. You know what? With men, but with people in general.
Okay, fair enough. I like that.
Like we use that word so loosely, common sense, when it is really, it's not common. And especially for men. There's things that should just be natural, innate common sense for men that is not.
So let me ask you this then. Do you think, okay, the next guy has to at least be intelligent, hold an intelligent conversation for you to even, have date number 2?
Yes.
What else does he have to have for date number 2? I gotta ask. I didn't know. I need
So
to know how.
what if the guy doesn't look that great, but he's got all the
so he's a 5.
Yeah, he's probably like a 4.
4. Okay,
right?
he's a 4.
But
Okay.
but man's intelligent, witty, probably makes you laugh,
and can dress,
and can probably dress. Okay,
yeah.
But probably not the best looking guy.
So you have a guy that's not the best looking guy,
Correct.
but can hold a very good, intelligent conversation. Does he get date number 2? Yeah.
Okay,
You hear that?
Okay, you're saying you will give date number 2.
Yeah.
Okay, but then
And
I
that's-
mean, beyond that,
No, I-
obviously, it has to get to. It's going to get to 3 and 4 and 5, right?
He
He's not going to stop.
He gonna have to keep pulling tricks out of that bag,
Right.
boy,
because
because
he's got to make up for a lot of that.
hey,
nothing.
you know what? Can I explain something to you though? What I found out recently is women don't care about looks.
Looks, nope.
Bruh.
I don't care about what?
Looks.
We
Wait.
do, but we
You do, but you don't.
Yeah, but it's not top 5.
It's not top 5.
I feel like
I
looks.
agree.
I feel like looks for women right now are sitting at 7 and 8.
Right. Yeah. I have to be able to look at your face.
God damn. I
mean,
agree with
true.
that. I agree with that. 100%. 100%. Yeah, no, it's true. I agree with her. I can't.
Dog is out all the time.
Wait, what did she say?
She can't be doing it doggy style all the time. She got to be able to at least look at it.
Damn. I mean, yeah, I'm with it. Okay, Okay. All right, last question for y'all. Damn, since I didn't know a guy could be 7 and 8. Okay, so yeah, right. Bruh, looks down to a 7 and 8, and he just got to be witty. Okay, all right, witty, intelligent, and
any guy who's like a 2 or 3 probably can get to 8 with with all the intelligence in the world.
yeah.
You can be a 5, and I can dress you up to a 7, and then with your intelligence,
You
you
can get
can
up
make
to a
it
10.
like.
Hey, bro, I like that. Okay,
Like she said
okay.
that I'd have to dress you up.
Hey, then
I
he'll
gotta
be getting
Barbie you
attention,
up.
and then he'll be getting the attention.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, she done clean
Well,
me up,
you-
put a mint in my mouth, and everything. I'm just saying.
Well, and that's the other thing. You said he'll be getting the attention. Somebody that's confident. I don't ever want my man to not get attention. I want people to know, yeah, that he's mine. We're together. Just like I would want him to feel the same way when we go out. He doesn't want people not to look my way.
Oh, for
I
sure.
like that.
He wants to be able to look at them like, you can look, but
Yeah.
He can't
it's all
touch.
me.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
gonna be able
this
to
is
touch
all
that.
me. Exactly.
I like
So you got to be confident enough to, I'm going to dress you up. I'm going to get you as close to a 10 as possible so people know,
Yeah.
he's mine.
I can agree with
All
that.
right, ladies. I want y'all to enjoy your dinner. I appreciate you, and I appreciate
course.
you as well, Season. Glad to have you on the show, and I'll hit you up later. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
But yeah, okay, all right, brother.
So confidence and security.
Yeah, but you gotta be intelligent. I mean, damn, to me that's crazy,
Looks doesn't really matter.
bruh. I don't think so. I mean, like she said, as long as she's somewhat attractive.
Attractor, yeah. I mean,
What I think
has-
that's with anybody. All right, let's get a guy. We done hit 2. We called 2 women. Let's call a guy now. Let's see if it's free. Yeah, maybe not.
Uh-oh.
I know.
What's good? What's good? What's going on? Sorry
Satin.
about that, y'all. What's good?
Not much satin. What you up to?
He was up to
Not
something.
much, just kicking it over here, just getting high. I got some blunt.
Oh, it's like a perfect
I
time
got a
to talk.
blunt ready. What's going on?
I told you.
Would like
Satin
to start
Chief.
up.
So I'm here with my boy BB. Say what's up, Satin.
What's up, Sad? How are you, man?
What's going on? Yeah.
All right, man. Quick question. What is some of your red flags when in a relationship?
Oh, inside of the relationship. So, I'll tell y'all. So when I went out with my partner, we went out to this place called Japanero, and it was like a late night spot, out here in Vegas.
Okay.
And he's with his girl, and she was like, "Yeah, me and I don't want to say his name. Me and so and so come here every other night. He used to come here every other night." I was like, I'm looking at that menu. I'm like, y'all coming here every other night? And I'm looking at his facial expression, and he's looking like, man, like you could tell he's like, man, I hate doing this shit, but you can see he's like, I don't like doing it. So I think that if we don't even agree on little things like how much you're spending on food and going out, and I start seeing your habits ain't you're not prioritizing certain things right. You focus on certain things that are not important right now. You're not grounded in reality. That's just not okay.
Yeah.
I feel like, and those things when you're dating her, before y'all even you take it, you'll start to notice that stuff off top. Little telltale signs.
Yeah.
If you give it enough time. But I look at the way that the money's handled. How she like the time party, all that kind of stuff is important. Especially if we rocking together like that. I mean that's important.
But but is she making more money than the guy was, or because if she is, then she can afford it, then there's no problem there, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't want to even do it.
He doesn't want to. It's not in that. Who's spending the money? He's spending the money. It's his car that's being. It doesn't matter what she got.
So they've been coming there a lot.
And
it's
his car.
They go there
regularly. And you saw the menu. The menu looks pretty high up there.
I was like, you're gonna drop. You trying to drop one something two every other night? Yeah, it's not cool. You drinking and doing the sushi, tacos and all that.
But then that's his fault though for letting it keep happening, right? I mean, he should have said something.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I think that you gotta, if they hear the restaurant, they gonna know it's them. But they gonna know it's them. But the thing is, look, if you notice this is not working, you have the conversation, y'all work it through.
Correct,
and I'm sure they probably had that conversation. That was a while ago. Maybe they've worked that through. That's you. But when you see those red flags, you got to call that out early. Especially if you know something that's not going to work with you long term. Like, hey, this is not how. Damn. But that takes.
Wait. So you're telling me when you see a red flag, just call it out?
I would actually. It depends on where we're at in the.
Right. You don't call it out right then and there.
No, I know.
But you just be like, "Hey, we need to talk about this." Kind of.
We need to talk about.
When you do finally decide to sit down and have that conversation, you make a compromise, right? At the end, you don't want to always be like, put it all on her either. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you don't want to make her feel like, she did something wrong or anything either.
No. You want to. I just think that you got to have that conversation when if something happens, you do something, it's good. Just like, a lot of women, they don't mind, a lot of us get to that point where, the women that we interact with, they're, very straightforward about what they do and what they don't do, what they like and what they don't like. So you need to do the same shit. When you hear some dumb shit, you be like, hey, you said some dumb shit right there. And I'm not with that shit. And we need to talk that shit out.
Do you think we as men don't do that? We let shit slide because of the pussy? Let's just be honest.
We do it too often. A lot of us do it too often.
Okay.
And I think we get caught up. We do it too much.
Okay, wait, go ahead, B.
All right, so I like doing that. It's just not good for the long term of the relationship.
What?
Letting things slide.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, because you're digging yourself a hole more than anything. Because at the end, you're the one who's going to have to deal with it. And you're the one who's going to have to put up with it. And you didn't talk about it. So that comes down on you then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you saw there's a red flag, you should have been like, address it. If you can't fix it, then bounce out. Right?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, if you don't like it, hey, I'm not with this. Hey, you can't agree to my, what I'm asking of you, then hey, let's call this quits. Why keep going forward? Because if you're not going to agree to it at all,
because the sex is fire.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if you just want to
get one more,
if you just want to be single and do it, go ahead.
But how many of us guys have said that? Just one more, and then we gonna have that conversation.
If you see how bad, I have one of my partners. One of my partners, his girl's so bad. I get it. Hey, do your thing, man. I get it, man. He's like, man, I gotta walk 5 miles, get this cheesecake, whatever he gotta do to make it work. If that's what you want, if that makes you happy, if you like it, I love it, and I will never judge you or nothing. But for me, if I feel discomfort, I'm gonna say it. I don't play that shit at all. Yeah. But some niggas is like, hey man, I'm not giving that up for nothing. So.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Shit. Well, all right, Satin. I just want to let you go. I know you're doing your thing, man. Enjoy it. Text me later. Let me know when you're coming down, man. Come kick it.
Yeah, man. I'm in the Dutch, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All
right, man.
All right, then.
All right. Well, let's go one more. Let's go another guy. Sad was just a little too. He sounded like he was about to join the Up and Smoke tour. So see if Cactus is free.
Yo.
Hey. My guy.
How we doing?
Man, Cactus, we doing lovely. I'm here with my boy BB. Say what's up to Cactus.
What's up, C?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good. How about you?
All right, man.
Shh, my guy. We talking about red flags. And since you yeah, buddy. Since you still in the streets, what are I mean? Hey, man,
Single guy. I assume?
No, it sounds like he's driving. I'm talking about he's driving. He's in the streets.
Oh,
No, he is single though.
Oh, okay, he's single. That's what I thought.
Yeah, he's still looking for love.
He's
He's looking for love. No,
How old are
he's
you,
not
C?
single. He's looking for love.
How old are you, Cat?
Yeah, I'm out on the prowl at 8:30 on a Sunday, bro. Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
No, I said I'm out on the prowl at
Oh.
8:30 on a Sunday.
No, but I know. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 30.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's still young. He's got
Yeah.
time. He's got trials and tribulations to go through still.
Dad, he's still got to learn a few more things.
He's got a long way to go. You know?
Oh man,
Like cross that 35, 36, and that's when you're at. Then you're there.
Damn, okay, all right. Yeah.
So what are the red flags, my man?
Yeah.
Oh, red flags. You know what? You're gonna laugh at this, but as soon as I find out you got a cat, I'm out. And people say I'm crazy for saying that, but it's like, look, if I'm coming over, I want to be able to breathe at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super allergic.
Oh, you're
So,
super.
like,
No,
I can't stay over. I can't even be over there for very long. So, like, why? You know? Like, and then you're going to be bringing cat hair over to my house, too. Like, I'm not trying to do that either. Like,
Damn.
nah.
Yeah, he's out.
No.
All
And then,
right. Go
like
ahead.
it takes a certain type of person to have a cat, too. And, like, I just had nothing but bad experiences with that. So,
Damn.
But you know, like, what if the person who has a cat also can like have dogs too? But you know what I mean? So would that be okay for you, or is that like just straight? If you're even have a dog and a cat, it's no go.
nah, because it doesn't make me any less allergic to the cat.
No. What I'm saying is,
we could do a dog.
I'm
It's
talking
just a
about the
cat.
personality wise, because you said that some cat.
Personality-wise, got you.
Yeah.
Have you risked your life?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Off the top of my head, I can't think of somebody off the rip that's had both. So
Yeah.
that I've dated at least. So yeah, I don't know. Trying to think of other ones. What else? You know what? Smoking cigarettes. I have yet to date a girl that smokes cigarettes.
Oh,
That's
I don't even smoke cigarettes,
Shane?
but
chain smoker.
I mean, she had a pack.
Damn, I can't do it.
She was bad,
I can't.
though.
I don't mind. I don't mind the whole social smoking
yeah.
wise, but I just can't.
Right,
like
yeah,
if you're
no, I could do that, but like if you got your own pack,
pack,
and you're,
no,
like, smoking
like,
in the car
no,
and
I can't
shit
do
like
it. I
that,
can't
you
do
know,
it. It's
Like,
just
I don't know if I could date one consistently, but like you could obviously hook up with one and not think twice about it. Like that's not a
Right.
big deal. But like
As
if
long
I
as
got
my bed don't smell like an ashtray, I'm good.
nah,
right,
dude,
yeah,
but
if I'm
still,
seeing you
though.
consistent,
Like
then,
when you're
you know,
making out with them, then you taste that nicotine. I'm like, ugh.
Throw that Tic Tac in the mouth first. Hey, man.
Right.
About to tongue you down real quick. Put this in your mouth real quick. 15 seconds. I'm just saying. I mean, preventative measures.
Preventative measures.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let me ask you this: IQ matter?
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, because like that's just
What the hell?
So she's super hot.
Like with the cigarettes, like you can hook up with a girl that's not that bright and
Right.
be fine with it. But when it comes to like dating, you got to have I got to have a chick and carry a conversation and hold a conversation. So like it takes a certain level of intellect to hold an intelligent conversation and it'd be interesting and
Yeah, that's true.
I think their interests are more interesting when they have a higher intellect. You know what I mean? Like if you chicks can have all kinds of interests, but if they're not that bright, then it's oftentimes it's like materialistic things, and they watch like bullshit TV and stuff like that.
Damn, I didn't think about
No,
that.
just all right.
Yeah, no. It does take a. Yeah, no. Okay. Now let me. Does a woman making more money than
it
you
adds
bother
depth
you?
to the person. Is what
I
I'm
like
saying.
that.
It
I
adds
like
depth
that.
to the
I like
person.
that. Hell yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot.
And for someone who gets for someone who gets bored as easily as I do, that's
Hey,
like you got to have some depth to you. You know what I mean? Like, because I get past it real quick. Like, just
Really?
nothing against people. I just, for some reason, I just get bored really easily. I don't know what it is.
See, but that's 30-year-old mind, bro. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying? He's got a little learning to do.
He's
man.
still, yeah.
Maybe it is. Man.
He's still got the tiger blood in him.
Shit.
Okay, so let me ask you this: can you deal with a woman making more money than you?
Yeah, I mean, I would, who wouldn't want to make more money than their chick? But if she's killing it, then good for her. Like, why would it? It wouldn't deter me from dating somebody. It would just be like, I would look at more on the end of it of, like, is she gonna have an issue with me not pulling in as much as she is? You know what I mean? Like, because if she does, then, like, probably not gonna waste each other's time. But I'm fine with it. Like, it's not like I'm gonna ask her to pay for everything or anything. Like, I would still go, treat it the same way I would any other relationship where I was making more or about the same or whatever. But yeah, it wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't be like a bruise to my ego or deter me from shooting my shot or anything.
I like that. Oh yeah. Now, okay. Last question, real quick, and I'm gonna let you go. How far down the list is looks on your scale? Like, I feel like, well, I mean, see, you're a young Thundercat right now.
Goes?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think. How do you say this without sounding shallow?
I want you to say it.
I mean, what's the first thing that gets you to talk to someone to begin with?
Yeah, but I'm talking about after that stage.
As far you're saying, like, as far as like keeping me around.
Yeah,
is that what you mean? Like keeping holding my interest.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would shit. I don't know. Third or fourth, something like that.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't even like itemized the list or anything, but
Was it 34?
He said third
I'm
or
saying
fourth.
Third or
It
fourth.
falls- Lux finds third or fourth.
I got you.
yeah, like it's not one or two or anything. Like, I'm not so shallow where, like, someone's just so crazy hot that I'm gonna stick around no matter what. Like, if I find out if I think you're smoking hot, but then I find out you're a shitty person, like, I don't even care how physically hot you are anymore. Like, that doesn't mean anything to me anymore. But yeah, I mean, you obviously want to stay attracted to somebody. You know what I mean? Like, and you want them to. I think I'd be even more attracted to the fact that they want to stay or want to keep you attracted to them. If that makes sense. Like,
I like that.
Like, say you've been dating for a while, but they still value you enough that they want to stay hot for you.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I completely agree with that.
no,
I think that builds a great relationship just in general.
Yeah, because I've had issues, past relationships where, they get comfortable as,
Yeah, and then they fall off the wagon and going to the gym and not going to the gym.
Like, all right.
And that's what one of your things you loved.
No, because he's saying it's like,
Right.
you look good for one another. But some girls, when you get in that comfort zone, they're like, I don't need to do this. I already got him. Why do I need to hit the gym anymore? It's like, no, it shouldn't be.
Like,
but he's saying that that's more sexier, that if you keep maintaining, going to the gym and getting, nice clothes or whatever, that made
Still
him.
keeps that sexiness.
Yeah, exactly. So keep him always
like,
on his toes.
I just don't know why you wouldn't try to, look as good or better as the day you met. You know what I mean? Like, just like, why wouldn't you?
You're right.
Really that into that person.
Exactly. I think if the relationship is really good, I think that person will do more to look better for and do other things, for her than when they started off.
Absolutely. Yeah, man.
Shoot. Well, all right, my guy. I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up on Monday. We're gonna set something up. I got my cousin. He is flying in to be on the show.
Wow.
Next week. So I want to get you down here. Plus, I got a bunch of shit for you, so that way I don't have to mail it out. Yeah. No, I'm just
We're
saying,
gonna set it up on Monday. Or you're gonna do it on.
I'm gonna set it up on Monday for a coming up weekend. So it's either gonna be Friday or Saturday. But I'm gonna lock in the date tomorrow.
All right, cool, man. Let's do it.
All right, man. You have a good one. I appreciate you, my guy.
Later, man.
All right. Later.
Man, okay.
Yeah, I think that's a valid point in the sense of keeping each other on their toes.
Yeah.
You know, I think that makes the relationship a lot better. Because one falls off the wagon, then the other one's gonna be like, "What's going on?" It's like that's a red flag.
Yeah, no, big time.
You know, it's just like, you know, also now everything's okay because we're together. And what happened before? You know, why change yourself?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the fact that you in a relationship, that's really not good.
Nah, you should. I feel like you
Should be the same person from the day that you
Yeah,
met.
but I think you should be able to grow at another exponential rate because
Correct.
of you have a
Correct,
life
because
partner.
you're pushing one another there at that point,
Yeah.
right? Then you're like, hey, let's say that person wasn't hitting the gym. Then you should be like, hey, let's go to the gym together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You should be
you
getting to
should
the
be
next
leveling them up.
Yeah,
besides not leveling them down.
down. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. All right. First and foremost, I want to thank y'all for listening. Whether you guys are listening to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you are downloading the Men Don't Know podcast app, I really can't thank y'all enough. We are seriously championing this all the way on. Hit me up for merch. I can't thank y'all enough for rocking with me. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. I can't thank y'all enough. B, we are out.
All right.
We were in the parking lot at a Starbucks, and next thing I know, we're like half naked outside of the car.
You know, at first, a lot of people probably got with who they're with for superficial reasons or for survivalist reasons. Like, okay,
Home real late. There was hair in the car. Bluetooth. There was like some other girl's name on the Bluetooth thing.
You know,
You have the woman that's confident as fuck, that knows her true value.
No girl wants a pushover. As much as, like, I'm speaking for me, but
Yeah.
I know that I'm allowed to handle